Good morning, Scott here, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing another video to you on a subject that's interesting to me. It might be of interest to you or someone you know, and I have great news about the environment. Seems that landfill problems have been solved in principle, not in practice, but there is a solution, and it turns out we used to do this exact thing, but we have gotten away from it with modern packaging, and it's a practice of, first of all, using products and packaging that are made to be able to be burned. That is to say, you can dispose of them in a local fashion without sending them off to some, forever kind of landfill situation. And we use plastics and a lot of convenient packaging because it's convenient. It's lightweight, it's durable, but it's not burnable. It releases what are called chlorofluorocarbons into the atmosphere, and these are known to be very, very bad. They're carcinogenic. They deplete the ozone. We used to hear a lot more about the ozone depletion and the holes in the ozone layer. And um, turns out there's a great solution where if packaging is just made to be organic to begin with, it can be burned. It's a pretty simple and efficient solution to the landfill and the entire process of having to send your trash somewhere. But it requires coordination and a lot of agreement by manufacturers, and that is a big job. That's a huge job to get everybody on board. Alternatively, and there are some products obviously that probably won't be able to conform to an organic packaging design just by their nature. But for these kind of products, such as certain foodstuffs, you can go back to the way things used to be with glass recyclable or returnable, excuse me, not recyclable, but returnable packaging. This used to be a big thing where you'd perhaps have a deposit that would get refunded when you bring your crate or glass containers back, and they would just get reused pretty much indefinitely. And the only drawback to that is that sometimes there's wear and tear and damage, and if they're glass, people have to be careful with them. But they used to make them very thick. If you remember the old glass milk jugs, and you had a milkman that would deliver your milk. I'm not saying we get back to all that stuff, but there is a solution to the the problem. It is a problem. Landfills are a problem because what is the long-term plan here? It's just going to continue to grow and consume this stuff that lasts for millions of years, potentially, taking up more and more land with no other plan to it. It's not a good idea. And just the fact that people can't always afford garbage service to have someone come and pick it up is a huge problem. The fact that you have to sign up for something and send it away, it's by design, it's unsustainable. But if you're looking for a better solution, sustainability, that is, organic packaging that can be burned without releasing toxic chemicals into the air is really the way to go. It's something to think about. And then people have done this for centuries or millennia. Even you have a fire pit on your property or nearby in your town, and it's real easy. It just takes care of itself, kind of. So if you like this idea, reach out with questions or comments to whitehotrobot@gmail.com. Or if you don't like the idea, I want to hear whatever you have to say. Thank you.